studio with Anders on Thursday the 12th. We're continuing our conversation part 3.
Yeah, okay, about growth.
Yeah.
I would say, of course we have a 5-year plan on what we want to do, but that keeps on changing with the opportunities that we have. But I think the most critical changes have already been made. We are very happy with being in the restaurant business, in the wine and coffee importing business, and in the publishing business. So there's only one more business area that we think that we will enter this year, which is bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still a question mark, but it seems so because we, part of the reorganizing of things, we decided to get rid of our outsourced bookkeeping and start our own internal. And because we have strong knowledge on different kinds of business areas, and we've been able to do profitable business in all these different kind of areas, I think we have some special knowledge that other people must not have. And I see the bookkeeping industry and the wine importing industry kind of the same, although they are, you could think that they are very different, but they are both very super boringly done at the moment. The customer needs and the product offering are not perfectly matched at the moment. People are always complaining about their bookkeeper or whatever. Always. All the entrepreneurs that I know have problems because their bookkeeper does not understand them or provide them with numbers that they can actually understand.
Okay. I'm guessing it was trying to turn on the music a little bit now that...
Turn it down, yeah. Sami, anteeksi. Laitat se 2 pykälää hiljaisemmalle, että museokulttuuri nauhan. Kiitos.
So that's interesting. So bookkeeping.
Yeah, possibly, because we found a very good guy that is actually an old friend of ours. To be the CFO of the We Are Group, and he would definitely have the entrepreneur in him to be able to take this challenge. Because like the Japanese food thing, I mentioned that I'm not that into Japan. Well,
no.
I don't understand too much about wines either. So I just like the business, and I like numbers as well. So why not? I think we could do something special with that within that industry, but that remains to be seen. But that's just
That's interesting because you mentioned the idea of entrepreneur. I mean, how do you define an entrepreneur? Are you an entrepreneur?
It's a totally different word in Finnish than in English. I don't really understand what entrepreneur means. I mean, yrittäjä, what it means in Finnish. It's directly translated, it means a trier, someone who tries.
Okay.
Yrittää, to yrittää, the verb behind that is to try. And I feel that so does not describe me. But entrepreneur, I don't know what the hell entrepreneur means. I guess it's a French-based word or whatever. So I don't know the actual truth behind that word, so I cannot comment on that. But when talking about the Finnish word, that I'm not.
Somebody who tries and tries and tries until he maybe succeeds.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I find it kind of like it's not about trying, it's about doing.
Ah.
Of course, one needs to have certain characteristics to be able to be an entrepreneur. I mean, you need to be very active. You need to have a lot of so-called backbone and self-driven personality and very. Sorry, for some reason I'm not finding the words today, but aspirational and.
Well, that's different traits associated with an entrepreneur. Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't need to be a super expert in anything, basically. I just need to have a vision, like what to do with what I have. In everything that I do, except for the planning and visioning, I have professionals now working for me who are better in that than I am.
So you're the visionary.
Yeah, well, once again, a word which is overused and used incorrectly, like, I hate some words. I hate urban, I hate vision, I hate all sorts of these different business words that people overuse and they don't know the actual meaning behind them. But still, yes, I think I'm good in organizing stuff in my mind, but then I need someone to execute it. Because I meet new challenges all the time. And that's what keeps me going. I don't say that I get bored, but I see that I look for challenges all the time. Like this whole year, we were supposed to take it easy with new projects and then just concentrate on what we have at the moment, because it's already enough, basically. We have enough businesses and enough turnover to have certain kind of engine running here. But well, it took me. We opened this at the end of last year. It took us about 4 or 5 months to get it actually working, and now I'm already working on the new concepts that we are going to open after the summer.
Okay. So you really need new challenges all the time.
Yeah, but it's not like I need the adrenaline or the high that comes from that. Not at all. It's just that I see that there are things that should be done, and we have the necessary means to do them, and that's like part of my definition of growth. Like, we have potential to do more and better than what we already have. So I think that's like our obligation to do so.
But who gives you the obligation?
I do. Of course, we grow by numbers as well, but I'm not interested in them. I like numbers. We are good in making places profitable, but the driver is somewhere else. It's to provide good quality products that we are really proud of, and that really brings something new to the whole environment where we are working in. Like the sushi bar, for example, it changed the whole sushi industry. We have copycats at the moment, but we are not worried because we are already like 10 kilometers ahead from them with our new plans.
Interesting. So, did you experience any barriers to growth, or what is it that facilitated the growth?
Well, like you mentioned earlier, there is never sufficient time, you know. Time keeps on running too fast, but luckily we have enough stuff to help us with that nowadays. But and then of course there is the need for financing these projects, but that has never been a problem for us either.
Did you have so much money to start with already?
No. We have been able to. We have one bank loan that was for Rapuja, but since then we have been able to finance internally, or then from my other business, from the record label money. So we are very in a very happy situation with that.
Okay. Facilitators of growth.
Let me think about the barriers still.
Okay.
Of course, for restaurants, for example, location is like one of the most essential parts that need to be in order. So I would say that it's not a barrier, but we need to accept